Before you even think about placing a single trade, heck, before you even think about which stock to buy, you have got to build your base of operations. You can think of it as your own personal mission control. So today, we're going to build that headquarters, a totally safe, reliable platform that sets you up for success right from day one.
So you ready? Let's get right to it. And look, this is way more than just signing up for some app. This is about building the command center for your entire trading journey. Let's start with the most important piece of the puzzle.
Your broker? That's your gateway to the stock market. And trust me, not all gateways are created equal. When you're just starting out, there are 4 key things you absolutely, positively need to be on the lookout for.
First up, commissions. In today's world, you really shouldn't have to pay a big fee just to buy or sell a stock. So you want to look for brokers that offer low or even better, zero commission trades. It just keeps your costs way down while you're still figuring things out.
Next up, the platform itself. You want an interface that's clean, modern, and just easy to get around in. A confusing or cluttered screen, that's just a distraction. You want to be focused on learning how to trade, right? Not wrestling with some clunky software.
And listen, you are going to have questions, I promise. And when you do, you'll want quick, clear answers. Having solid customer support is kind of like having a reliable co-pilot you can call on when you need a hand. It's absolutely essential.
And now we get to the big one, the most critical feature of all, paper trading. What is it? It's a simulator, a virtual account that lets you practice trading with fake money, but in the real market. It is your flight simulator before you ever actually take off.
And I love how the source material puts this. It's not just a nice-to-have feature. It says, this is non-negotiable. Think about that. It's the single most important tool for a new trader. Why? Because this is where you build your skills without risking a single penny of your own hard-earned money. Okay, so once you've picked out a broker that checks all those boxes, you're going to face another really big decision during the sign-up process. Do you open a cash account or margin account? This choice really determines how you operate inside your new headquarters. So what on earth is a margin account? Well, to put it simply, it's an account that lets you trade with borrowed money. Your broker basically gives you a loan, so you have more buying power. And that leads to a really powerful way to think about it.
This is just a perfect analogy. Using a margin account really is like trading with a credit card. Sure, it lets you spend more than you actually have, but it comes with interest, and way more importantly, it comes with a ton of risk.
So let's just put these two side by side, nice and simple. A cash account, that's on the left. It's straightforward. You deposit your money, you trade with that money, that's it. A margin account, on the other hand, lets you borrow. Now this can amplify your gains, sure, but, and this is the part you really need to hear, it also amplifies your losses.
So for a beginner, somebody who's just focused on learning the skill, the choice is crystal clear. Start with a cash account, always. It completely removes the risk of going into debt and lets you focus purely on getting better at trading.
Okay, broker chosen, cash account selected. Now for the really fun part. This is where your journey truly begins. It's time to fire up that paper trading account, your personal simulator. Getting your simulator up and running is super simple. Seriously. After you've picked your broker, just head to their website, look for something that says Practice Account or maybe Virtual Portfolio. You click that, they'll usually fund it with a bunch of virtual cash, and then you can start getting familiar with everything, totally risk-free. And once you're in, you'll probably see a pretty big number waiting for you, often $100,000, sometimes even more. Now this isn't for showing off. This is your personal, totally safe playground for learning and experimenting. So, your simulator is online. Now what? Well, your first goal, and this is important, is not to try and make $1 million virtual dollars. Nope. Your first goal is just exploration. It's time to get familiar with all the buttons, screens, and tools inside your new mission control.
So here's your first little to-do list. Try looking up a stock you know, like Apple. The ticker is AAPL. See if you can find its chart. Now, where are the buy and sell buttons? What happens when you click them? Check out the charting tools. Just poke around, click on stuff freely.
And remember the most important rule of all in this environment. You literally can't break anything. I mean it. Click every button, open every menu. This is a completely safe space designed for one thing, for you to learn the controls without any real-world consequences.
So there you have it. Your headquarters is built, your simulator is online and ready for launch. The only question left is, what's your first mission going to be? Which stock will you track first? What idea will you test out? The controls are all yours.